So I can see on the face of it how this could be quite bad and quite rude. Because I'm one of those dudes that I remember when I used to go into schools and Chinese guys used to speak in China say, I know that these guys are speaking in language that I can't understand, but I know these guys are saying something bad against me, probably something racist. And it actually normally was because the Chinese guy used to actually tell me. So you say on the face of it, it's quite rude that Vinicius only understands most likely Spanish and Portuguese, and he probably doesn't understand hardly a word of French. Now, so Benzema knows that, oh, I can really easily say this to fella Mendy while he's there about dude. So, but it's just called the reality because I already said about the whole thing with Vinicius, and people said, oh, he's young and everything. So look, Vinicius is a talented player. He's got raw talent, but his game is limited. And I think against certain teams, he can't really say what's up. So this is just called team dynamics. And it's just called humanity because Benzema is like, look, this is a tricky game. We need to get ourselves back into this game. We're obviously 1-0 down. We're losing the game. We don't want to take down 2 L's. And Benzema can just see in the first that, mate, this guy's losing the ball. This guy's giving away possession. This guy's not really making up any ground. He's not doing anything positive. And he's, of course, playing instead of Mendy. So Benzema saying to himself that, look, F that, whatever Zizou says, because there's what your manager says, then there's what is happening on the ground. Okay, we know what Zizou told us. But he's like, yo, fella, bro, mon ami, don't pass that dude. Just don't pass that dude. Just hook up with me, ride with me, then let's just do our thing. Because if you pass this dude, we're not going to win. So for Ben's thinking that, what can we do right in the trenches? Because he's not in the trenches with us, we're in the trenches to win. And the best thing to do is don't give it to a guy who's going to continue to lose the ball. So and I think because obviously it's to say that, put it this way, Benzema can't say that to Zidane, the manager, because it's like he respects him and so forth. And Zidane, because he obviously now subbed him off, he knows that Zidane will not accept that. And you can't say that to Vinicius that, oh, Vinny, you're trash. So is it all right if Fernando doesn't pass you the ball? The way you can do it is that, all right, I've got to say it quickly now. So in case anybody hears, I've got to say it in French to my boy, Fernand, to say, bro, just don't pass him the ball. When you get the ball, give it to other donor. Hence why when Hazard came on, that was better because Hazard protected the ball, kept possession, and was actually trying to link in play and so forth. So which is why this team needs Zad back, because when Zad gets back, he's a guy that can specifically be dangerous against much teams who are a lot more better defensively organized. Man. But look, man, I mean, because people have sent me the video a lot of times and so forth, and it is wild. It is wild. So that's the guy's like a few yards away, and Ben was like, "Look, bro, don't pass this guy the ball because look, that's Benzema is from the street. Let's just read Benzema. Look at the guy's haircut, and have you seen his Instagram? He's from the street, so it makes sense that he'd be doing something like that, man. So, but as rude as it may be, disrespectful as it may be, is it wrong to tell a guy, don't try not to pass him the ball, because if you pass him the ball, we're going to keep on losing possession. And the manager doesn't see this, but we see this. So for us to win this game, try and limit the amount of times you pass him the ball and pass the ball to other guys who can keep possession so we have a better chance of winning. It is what it is. Remember to like that video, drop that like, and remember to subscribe to the Half of Football Hot. Peace out.